Well, if you have been out shopping, your brain might have been fried seeing egg prices. This is due to the deadly effect of the bird flu on the poultry industry.
Hometown reporter Ryan Hill joins us now live in the studio with how much this has impacted the industry. Ryan.
Brittany, a local store owner I spoke with says there was a time where they would buy eggs for at least $1.45 and sell them for $1.99 or less. But that's a really rare sight to see now.
We just looked up our cost of eggs, and our cost this past week was $5.99 to buy a dozen eggs.
Owner of Simmerly's Market, Paula Simmerly, says years ago they would buy a dozen eggs for $1.40 and sell them for $1.99. But now egg prices are anywhere from $6 a dozen to $8 due to the bird flu impacting the supply chain. She adds the cheapest eggs are difficult to come by.
There's now a supply shortage on brown eggs, cage-free eggs, those kinds of things.
Unfortunately, we seem to be in a crescendo period. We're seeing an increased number of reports of sick birds.
Officials at the Idaho Department of Agriculture are seeing these bird flu cases mostly with those that are raised by people in their backyard, with the latest report from Canyon County. State veterinarian Scott Libesley says the virus can kill a large number of chickens quickly without them even displaying any symptoms. When the virus infects larger poultry facilities, it can be very devastating.
If a bird does survive an infection of bird flu, they're potentially at risk for continuing to shed the virus. And so the only way we know to truly eliminate an ongoing risk of spreading the virus is to eliminate all potential sources of it.
This has led to a massive culling of chickens, ranging from thousands to even millions. Data shows that while there is 375 million laying chickens, that number is 3% less than previous years. It might not seem like that much, but it has ripple effects which hamper the supply of eggs available to grocery stores, which in turn affects prices.
Now what's interesting is an official at the University of Idaho tells me that on average more than 8 billion eggs are produced every month. Now with that large amount, why are they still expensive?
If we were staying on trend from 2023 is somewhere around 9.3 billion eggs per month. In reality, we're a little closer to 8.9 billion eggs. So there's 400 million eggs there that we don't have coming at us from a monthly basis.
Assistant Professor Brett Wilder explains that shortage means grocery stores get less than they normally get. He adds that since eggs are in high demand from customers, it also adds on more to the price. He says the price of eggs will remain high until the demand changes or unless more hens are introduced into the market. In Wendell, Ryan Hill, KMVT News.
Now, due to the high demand for eggs, it's expected that prices will remain high for a long period of time. Now, an assistant professor at the University of Idaho says if the poultry industry focuses a lot of effort into rebuilding and getting more hens laying eggs, it could lower the prices within 6 to 9 months. However, that depends on the effort of the industry as well as any further impacts from the bird flu. Back to you, Joe.